Chantaroon and Vo Rogue. There's Vo Rogue. He's won 2 Turnbull Stakes over this distance, and the Creswick Stakes. Was run down in the Australian Cup by Dandy Andy. Chantaroon, they put the hood on him to bring him up. Our Poetic Prince goes in. Chantaroon raced by Kerry Packer, Lloyd Williams and John Elliott. 3 high-powered businessmen. Our Poetic Prince behind the line, and he'll be the last to come forward. Cox Plate winner, superb 4-year-old, and they're set. Now Bodo drawn the rails. Who will be Melbourne Cup favourite? Who'll win the McKinnon? Will it be Vo Rogue? Ready. Light on, set for the McKinnon. Racing. Vo Rogue jump well, slow out Major Drive last. Vo Rogue will go straight to the front, Never Quit inside of him and Narboto. Then Sky Chase, Our Poetic Prince midfield inside of him. Balciano, Vo Rogue crosses over to lead. Empire Rose, Kensai back 4th and 5th last. 2 lengths Major Drive. Orthal ridden back today. There's a surprise and Chantaroon back with him. So Vo Rogue at the mile leads by 3 to Narboto. 2 to Never Quit, 1.5 lengths. Balciano, 1.5 Sky Chase. Our Poetic Prince 3 deep. He's around Empire Rose and Kensai. 2 lengths away Major Driver. Big surprise at Orthal, second last. And 3 lengths Chantaroon last of all. 1400 out, Small takes hold of Vo Rogue, but the champ's keen to race quicker. Leads 4 lengths, second Narboto. 2 away Never Quit, 1 length to Balciano. 1 length away Sky Chase, Kensai. Our Poetic Prince moves up to Empire Rose, 1/2 the Major Drive. 1 length to Orthal as Vo Rogue goes away 6 lengths. And 3 lengths away Chantaroon. This mighty Queenslander at the 1,000. Vo Rogue led 7 lengths. Second Sky Chase out 3 deep. Never Quit the centre on the fence. Narboto, Balciano and then Our Poetic Prince improving. Kensai inside of him, 1.5 lengths Empire Rose from Major Drive. Still Orthal is second last and 4 or 5 lengths away Chantaroon. On the turn, 650 out. Vo Rogue led 4 lengths. In second placing, Never Quit, 1/2 to Sky Chase. 1.5 lengths to Our Poetic Prince, who's trying to improve. Further back on the field is Empire Rose, Orthal, Balciano in front of it, and then Narboto, and further back Kensai. In the straight, Vo Rogue has a good lead. He's 3 lengths in front of the 400. From Sky Chase, Never Quit, Our Poetic Prince, Kensai. Orthal running on late, Empire Rose and Narboto. Vo Rogue's 1.5 lengths. Sky Chase is going to challenge him hard though. Then Our Poetic Prince inside the distance. Sky Chase gets within 1 length of Vo Rogue. Flying Empire Rose late. Vo Rogue in front. Empire Rose, this big mare from New Zealand will get up. Here's the Cup favourite. Empire Rose beats Vo Rogue. 2 lengths for Sky Chase. Our Poetic Prince and Kensai. Then Chantaroon from Narboto. Further back, Balciano Orthal. Don't know about him on Tuesday. Second last Major Drive and Never Quit is last.
Well, it nearly got it. Nearly made it. 2 minutes and 9/10 of a second. I thought they might have broken the 2 minutes, but it wasn't to be. Laurie Laxon said that Empire Rose needed a good blowout today for the Melbourne Cup. Well, if that's a good blowout, look out, it'll be an explosion on Tuesday, because she'll win the Melbourne Cup as far as you can kick your football, Bruce.
On a windy day with the wind blowing behind you, because this was a sensational run. This is the best Melbourne Cup trial we've seen at Flemington for years and years on Derby Day. Have a look at the giant mare. She's giving them 5 lengths. Tony Allen looked inside. Vo Rogue's holding Sky Chase, but he can't hold this massive New Zealand mare.
No, even if she won by a length, she won by about 2 lengths. She's so long, but he was gallant in defeat, Vo Rogue. He just needed that hard hit out last week, I think, when it's all boiled down. But she's the winner of the Cup, I'm sure, because this is her 3rd attempt at the big race, and she's run so well. And there she is, way back 3rd last, just on the outside of Kensai in the red cap there. Out wider is Orthal, who was not doing much at all. Ahead of them was Balciano. I'm talking about Empire Rose at the moment. She's 3rd last. He's had a little bit of a check there. Orthal's taken his run. He's not taking the run, but there was no room, so he's just pulled out, knuckled down, and she ran right up to that gallop she ran on Thursday morning, where she ran 1 mile in 44 on the course proper. And here she is, just putting in the ordinary strides for her, but 2 for the others. And there she's coming back, very happy with herself. And some people said she didn't look much, but I tell you what, this morning we commented that she really looks better than ever. I didn't think she'd beat Vo Rogue, though, I've got to be honest.
Magnificent mare by Sir Tristram from Summerfleur. And there is the Foster's Melbourne Cup favourite. Not the winner yet. That's got to be run on Tuesday. And there'll be fresh challengers. But those horses that raced against her today couldn't possibly beat her on what we've seen. Today was Wait for Age. On Tuesday, Empire Rose will carry 53.5. Today she had 56.5, and she pays $25.75 for 50 cents and $3. Voe Rogue, well, it was Dandy Andy in the Australian Cup. Today it's Empire Rose. And in third placing, it's Sky Chase. The crowd love a champion. They know they've seen one here today. Second in the Melbourne Cup last year. Before that, just outside the placings. But today, easily her greatest performance. She was fifth in 1986, but second last year. And a 22-year-old kid called Tony Allen, who loves this horse, is sitting on her back right now. Laurie Laxton, the trainer, and Empire Rose. Maybe we're seeing one of the best stayers for a long, long time. Gay Waterhouse has Laurie Laxton with her right now. Let's go down and see what Laurie has to say about this mighty mare.
A superb lead up to the Melbourne Cup, Laurie. She must be very confident.
Oh, well, you're never confident until you get them there on the day.
Well, you've certainly, as we said the other day, given her an unusual preparation. You do that in Europe, sort of, straight into a 2,000-metre race with only one run under a belt.
We mustn't put ourselves down on that point.
No, not at all. You're very confident, though?
Not really, no. Just happy, that's all, at the moment.
Well, that's great. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Laurie's not telling Gay too much at the moment. I think Gay's a bit perplexed by all that, but he must be absolutely thrilled, because in his wildest dreams, Laurie Laxton couldn't have picked Empire Rose to beat Voe Rogue, Sky Chase and Our Poetic Prince at Wait for Age. Officially fourth was Our Poetic Prince. Kensai was fifth. Good run, but they can't beat her. Not those horses today. They won't beat her in the Melbourne Cup. Not on what we saw there, because she meets them well at the weights. And it was a flashing finish from a great mare.
It's only bad luck that could beat her in the Cup. Truly, because she can take a nice position. In a handicap, she can take up a lovely spot. And she just rolls along, and Tony knows how to ride her.